What's up, guys? We're back. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. We're looking at ZCASH today, which is up massively. You can see this token in the last 30 days is up over 370%. And actually, when you look at this coin on the year, it's up over 500%. So what is going on? What is honestly happening right now? What is leading to such insane price action where even the market cap is now sitting basically at an all-time high for ZCASH? Because privacy and anonymity, is a big thing right now. And with tight regulations entering the global space, especially European nations as well, I think a lot of people are getting a little bit worried. And we recently saw CZ Binance on Spaces mention that actually the crypto space needs more decentralized finance and not centralized finance in order to grow and really flourish. So that's one thing also that probably sparked a lot of interest in these privacy coins right now. Now, I'm not saying this is an alpha. I'm not saying this is an alpha category, but you can look on things and do your own research on like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, look at the top privacy tokens, and you can do your own research. You can look through some of these coins, and on the 24-hour period and on the 7-day period, we can see a lot of these tokens are moving up quite fast. Now, I don't know where the top is. I don't know how long this mini narrative / meta could last, but a lot of people are starting to look rather bullish. Now, I do want to say, guys, before we talk about this, we have an exclusive 10% deposit boost bonus with KSEX right now. So get yourself signed up with KSEX down below to get some juicy trading bonuses and enjoy one of the lowest fee exchanges in the crypto market, exclusive to the Jacob's Crypto clan, Discord and followers. So please do check that out down below. Now, we can see here, we're looking at this. So from $180 to $60,000. Now, I think that's a little bit ambitious, 60,000. Personally, I think that's a bit of a silly title because that would lead to over $100 billion market capital, which would be insane. But what we can see is it says why some analysts say ZCASH rally is just getting started. So effectively, there's been a big rally fueled by renewed investor confidence in privacy-focused crypto assets. Analysts project targets from $1,000 to $62,000, citing ZK, Slark's tech, halving cycles, and Grayscale's ongoing accumulation. Also says here, regulatory threats loom as the EU and other nations move to restrict privacy coins, posing long-term risks also to ZEC's outlook. So there's a bearish and bullish side. There's two sides of every coin, so to speak. But yeah, this is really interesting. It says the bullish narrative for ZCASH began when Grayscale, one of the world's largest crypto investment firms, actively promoted its ZCASH trust. The fund emphasized that ZEC offers Bitcoin-like security with a superior layer of privacy. So this is quite interesting. This is definitely an interesting one. Bitcoin-like security with a superior layer of privacy. So that's an interesting one. When Grayscale said this, and it's certainly bullish, right? And we can also see, just looking here, it says where in a world where everything happens on the internet, the Ethereum Foundation believes that privacy is the freedom to choose what you share, when you share it, and who you share it with. And it says ZCASH breaks out as Ethereum Foundation reaffirms commitment to privacy. It's also Ethereum leaning in on that privacy angle. They're trying to preserve that anonymity, that DeFi sort of feeling that crypto has been about for many years. So it says privacy deserves to be a first-class property of the Ethereum ecosystem, and we are committed to working alongside the ecosystem to make that a reality for individuals and institutions alike, the Ethereum Foundation has stated. So this is extremely interesting. Now, I do hold personally a bit of ZCASH, and I did put a short trade in earlier today. Very volatile, I will say, guys. This thing poked straight up to $270, and that could have easily wiped out any sort of short positions because it was so volatile, right? So volatile. But looking at the price action at the moment, it's a possible narrative, and it's really looking solid. I will say on the daily time frame, this thing is cooked, absolutely cooked on the relative strength index. It went up to 91 on the RSI. And we can see there's been a lot of overhead selling pressure, but we could still get some continuation here. A lot of support at $196, which we did actually crash back down to, as you can see here with the volatility on the Binance exchange here. It actually dropped 14%, but got eaten back up very quickly. So this is something also to note. You can see this massive crash here that happened from $234 down to $197, and then it got bought back up extremely fast. So that's also a very interesting insight here to see how much buying pressure there is. Someone's really holding the floor, but at the moment we are kind of producing a bit of a, a descending triangle pattern, which typically is bearish. Now, if we do get the bullish outcome play here, we could pop up to Fibonacci's like the 1.618 Fibonacci. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a big pump around 34% to the upside that we could see if we break to the upside of this descending channel here for the ZCASH narrative and the ZCASH play. But of course, guys, this is not financial advice. We could easily drop back down. We could easily see $200 again. We could see the market fold to the downside. But people are also viewing this as a Bitcoin kind of alternative right now with its security and, alternative, I guess. It says ZCASH is encrypted electronic cash, the first cryptocurrency to develop zero knowledge encryption for private peer-to-peer payments. So this is absolutely huge, guys. And yeah, that market cap could keep on growing. That really could. We're looking at $4 billion market cap right now. And this also happened in 2021, but got very bearish. I don't know what the history was behind that led ZCASH to bleed out to just a $400 million MC. Could just been the bear market or something like this. But recently, it's been moving a lot and is up 4x in just a few weeks, which is absolutely insane, guys. So for sure, if you're looking to trade this, you can check out KSEX down below. It's on the exchange. You can have a little look at it yourself, and you'll probably really love this exchange with its very, very low fees. I can just show you right here how low they truly are. You can see you've got spot fees, maker fees, taker fees, 0%. And on the futures, the fees are also extremely minuscule. Guys, get yourself into Jacob's Crypto Clan Discord. Come say hi and hang out within the Discord channel. You can see, we're very active. A lot of people are talking, chatting, having a great time, sharing ideas and insights in the Discord right now. It's completely free to join. And if you are interested in the VIP Alpha, you can check out our Patreon down below as well, where you're going to get crypto lessons, education, resources, insights, trading alphas, trading signals, and a bunch more other awesome things. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment. Thanks for viewing. We'll see you very, very soon. Peace.